Today I'm here to count down my favorite minifigures from Series 19, which was revealed recently. This should release in September or October. And before we start, I do want to say, in the midst of the excitement of the series being officially revealed and the leaks being completely real, if you go back and watch the reveal video, I seem way more excited than I am for the full series itself. I was more hyped for Johnny Thunder and the Fox, the Pizza Guy, and the Biker, all figures I've wanted for a long time. And when I got to thinking about it, I'm a bit underwhelmed with the series overall. It's not as much as I would like to have. There are some people that are more underwhelmed than I am, but I'm honestly happy with the series. I just don't think it lives up to Series 16 or 17, which were probably my two favorite series other than Series 9. I was hoping it would have more figures with tons of detail, but it doesn't. But anyway, on a different note, let's head on to the list. Coming in at number 16 is the Firewoman. I love this minifigure, hair, and there's a lot of detail that goes into this. For instance, the updated legs and torso, including side printing on the legs. The hair in this dual hat piece it's one of those situations that the hair needs to exist by itself, but it doesn't. The same thing happened to Tina Goldstein in the Harry Potter CMF. Overall, I feel the exclusive pieces and prints will be available later in city sets, so I don't really have to get this to get all those pieces, and overall, not a figure I really want. Taking the crown of number 15 is the Mummy Girl. This has been done before a good number of times. I never really cared for these, although I do like the one from Series 13. This figure really just doesn't speak to me. I like the two sides on the face, and I'm glad there are more and more of those in CMFs, but I just don't feel like this was a very fresh idea. Next at number 14 is the Rugby Player. I think this is a really fresh figure and one we've never really had. I love the piece that they use for the ball, and I can see that being very useful. I like the face a lot. The beat-up expression is also useful. But overall, I'm really not a sports person, and the new pieces aren't enough to make me want this. Coming in at number 13 is the Dog Walker. I like the accessories and the hat. The winter dog looks great, but honestly, meh. No real reason for me to buy this. Like, come on, Lego, have we really dropped so low that we have a poop piece? Like, jeez, the poop jokes will only come more with kids if they get their hands on this. But overall, I do like the hair and the prints on this girl. It's just not one I'm really interested in getting. Number 12 is the Old Gardener Lady, and against popular opinion, I actually really like this figure. The hairpiece is cool to see in this color, and the flamingo piece looks so fantastic. I love that there's side printing on the legs, but I don't connect with this very well, and it's not something I really need/want for my collection. Spot 11 is the Rainbow Panda. This is original-ish. It's really just a recolor of the Lego Movie Panda, and it also reminds me too much of Care Bears, which I don't want to be reminded of. Really, the only great part about this rainbow bear is the rainbow printed quarter round tile piece, but I'm not really a fan of this one in general. Alright, coming into the top 10, we have the Monkey King. This is based on mythology, which is one of my favorite things to get in series, but this isn't a great fantasy figure in my books. I like some of the parts, but I have no real desire to have this guy. He just looks a little weird in my mind, and he's just not one that I really have much of an interest in. Number 9 is the Hacker Girl. I think this is actually a pretty okay figure. In fact, making this list, I actually bumped her up quite a few times, putting her higher than I originally thought she would be. I think this is really unique. Yeah, it's a really good color for the computer. Yeah, the robot's adorable, and I like that the shirt translates to Lego. But the hair isn't new, and I'll be getting that in the People Pack set. And I also do like the legs. I don't really know. I really don't know where I'm at with this minifig very much. I kind of want to get this one, but I might not be able to, really. Number 8 goes to the Ghost Knight. I really like this. Yeah, maybe it's not too original, but it's a fun twist on the old designs. It reminds me of one of my favorite books from when I was 10 or 11 called Ghost Knight. It's really good. The translucent sword looks so good. Also, trans plume piece and lots of printed detail. The shield on this one looks great with the bat and everything. And I don't know, I might get this one for nostalgia's sake. I'm really not sure. I really like a lot of the prints that went into this, like I said before, and it's a really good figure. And we haven't really had a knight since Series 15, which was a figure I missed out on, so maybe I should pick this one up. The only prize at number 7 is the Game Streamer. And before I go into this figure, I just want to say these top 7, I'm probably going to buy all of these figures because they're really good. Wow, there's a lot of detail packed into this guy. Like, the new controller alone puts this guy in the top 10. The recolored hairpiece is really nice, and also to top it all, they show the Series 16 Cyborg on his game. I'll probably get this one, like I mentioned, and it's low on my list of ones I'd like to buy, but hey, at least it made it. I like the face expression, and oh my gosh, there's just so much cool stuff going in this guy. I love the torso, and that's super useful. Coming in at number 6 is the Space Bounty Hunter. Oh yeah, he looks so good. I love his trans book lid with the printing. I also love that it says built or broken on it, which is a nice reference. He uses the Firefly helmet, which is cool. I like the torso and legs as well. Really, I have no complaints with this guy, but I wish I knew what face it has, and I hope it isn't blank. That would draw down this figure. Number 5 goes to Bath Dude. Love this. Again, no complaints. This is original, it's interesting, and I'm a sucker for anything that includes a rubber duck. I was surprised to find that he has a two-sided face, and I think the torso is useful. The towel is cool as well, and I can only hope it's not completely yellow on those legs. Overall, I'll probably buy him. In 4th place is the Pizza Man. This is a costume I've wanted to see for a while, and once more, have no complaints. I love the sign. I like the reprint of the watermelon piece. I kind of wish he included a pizza slice, but that's just me being particular. Other than that, I really don't have much to say. Like I said, this is a costume I wanted for years, and pizza is just the perfect, and with the watermelon piece that came out in the Lego Movie series, it's the perfect time to make a pizza guy. 3rd is the Mountain Biker. This is one that speaks to me personally because I love to bike. Although, I now want to go back and add a bike to Ryan in my Doctor Who CMF. I didn't think that was something Lego would ever do, but here we are, and there is a bike in a series. The new hat piece has a similar problem to the Firewoman, but I love the awesome prints. I cannot wait to get my hands on this. Our runner-up is Johnny Thunder. Oh, yes, I have to have him. I love all the updates to this classic character. He looks so good, and I finally have a chance to get him. Some people have argued that this minifigure is too different from the original to spike nostalgia, but I disagree. This figure is just so amazing. Just too amazing. I have to have this one. I remember when the Lego Movie version was out, but I never got that set because it was too expensive for me at the time. I love the new chameleon, and the recolor of the backpack is just so cool. I like the hat a lot too. I can't wait to get this. Before I give you my top pick, which if you've been paying close attention you can probably guess, please go hit the like button and the subscribe button. That would be appreciated, and it only takes a few seconds. My top pick is the Fox Girl. I like foxes a lot, and this was a pleasant surprise since she was in the Lego Movie too. The chicken looks great and is a funny inclusion for this figure. I love her second face, which has the tongue sticking out. She may not have printed legs, but at least they're not completely black. They're even dual molded. Yeah, this is a win and an immediate buy. So that's all. Please comment down below and share your rankings with us, and we'll be back in a jiffy.